Nope, nope, nope. We don't want spoilers in this family. No spoilers. And I guess this was the era of show-off game at the store on the demo screen to get people to buy your game. But gosh darn it, I don't like it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Is the game a little loud? I don't know. Let me know if the game's loud or if I'm loud or whatever we gotta do. Then we'll do it. But this is Silent Hill 4 The Room, directed by Tommy Wiseau. Hello, Sleepy. I mean, it's really funny because this game came out around the same time as the movie The Room. And I know they have nothing to do with each other. I assume they have nothing to do with each other. But it's just hilarious. The Room. I've never played this, Sleepy. I've been slowly making my way through all the Silent Hill games for the first time. So I've done 1, 2, 3. Now I'm on to 4. I feel like I don't hear people mention this one as much, so I'm assuming it's not as beloved. Come on. No! Sorry, I'm like actively trying to avoid spoilers and then I had to unplug my controller and I couldn't stop the demo screen from playing. No, my USB hub is doing something it's never done before. It started flashing and like everything connected to it disconnected. So my microphone and everything. So sorry, give me one moment here. Figure out what I need. It's 5 controls. Okay. Now let me see what happens if I plug this third thing in, because it seemed like what was happening was it was like trying to do too much power at once. Let me see. Okay, now it's just working fine. Because it seemed like the PS5 controller was doing that, but I'm gonna leave my capture card unplugged because I'm not using that right now. Weird. Okay. It seems like it should be working now. USB acting up. Yep. Um, Hell is Us. I've never heard of that. What game is that? But welcome Jason and welcome Fac. Um, no, I unplugged the USB hub and plugged it back in multiple times and it was still flashing. So it wasn't just that that fixed it. I don't really, I don't know what that was. Hopefully that was a one-off thing. I've never seen that before. Because that USB hub, I need that to plug all my stuffs in. I only have two USBs in the front of my PC, and one of them is so loose that it just, anything you put in falls out. Sorry about that. Let me open this up again. Hell is Us is a recently released third-person action adventure set in the nondescript European city ravaged by civil war. But yeah, so I was just saying, I never hear anyone talk about this one, Silent Hill. I hear people talk about Silent Hill 2 and 3 the most, and then 1 a bit. Some parts of this game may be considered violent or cruel. Did you know that? Yeah, I never hear anyone talk about this. I don't want to see the demo. That's one thing about these games. Crap, my controller is not being registered now for some reason. Can I pause this? Paused. Let me. Maybe this is a bad USB I'm trying to use. That. Oh, hang on. I think now it should be connected. Sorry about this. Anyways, yeah, I don't like seeing the little. I don't like that they show off a bunch of the game and the demo thing. It seems like every Silent Hill game does that. I think some of the Resident Evils do that as well, but I just like to go into a game as fresh as possible, you know what I'm saying? So, this is also hey Double O, what's up? I think this one will be very special for you. Ooh. They recently updated the PC version. The PC version of that other game. Crap, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, this is my first stream using my. I have a third monitor now. I've actually had the third monitor for a while, but I didn't have the right plug for it. But now I have the right plug, so I have 3 active monitors. It's just a little tiny monitor on top, and none of my monitors are like amazing, just so you know. But so now I'm trying to experiment with how I'm going to use it for streaming. Because right now I have the YouTube page, the stream page on the top, little monitor. And now I have OBS on my right monitor. And now I have the game on my left, my biggest monitor. But anyways, you don't want to hear me talk about monitors. Let's get into the game. I hope you're all doing good today. My eyes don't know where to look yet. Subtitles on, yes. We like subtitles. Screen position. Does this game have a widescreen mode, actually? I should have looked into that, because some PS2 games... I don't see an option here, though, so I'm guessing... Blood color, I want it blue, purple, green. It's funny. Yeah, I prefer my blood green, personally. There's a whole extra page for the second set of options. It's funny. Hey Jay, when you get a chance, you should play This Is Your God. It's sort of a macro open world RPG with card-based interactions in a frighteningly immersive world. Sounds interesting. Oh, you said the PC version of this game. Um, I wish you had told me that. I would have maybe looked into getting the PC version, but I'm simulating the PS2 version right now. And if you did tell me about that, I probably completely forgot about it because I just barely got home a day or two ago and I've been recuperating. Okay. Um, we'll probably just play this full screen. The PC version is on GOG only? That's crazy. How the heck is it on GOG only? How you a PC game and you ain't on Steam? Or at least on Epic? You know, I played that one I played The Evil Within off of GOG, I think. But yeah, I did have a lot of troubles with it, I remember. Alright, here we go. You'll tear me apart, Silent Hill. We're gonna play on normal. What is a Spanish guitar that's playing right now? That's kind of unusual for Silent Hill, I feel like. What was that? Here we go. It was 2 years ago that Henry Townsend moved into room 302 of South Ashfield Heights, an apartment building in the medium-sized city of Ashfield. Henry was happy and enjoying his new life. Okay, I had more time to read that. I wasn't sure. Sometimes games go really fast. But 5 days ago, something strange happened. He began to have a recurring dream each night. Wait. He couldn't leave room 302. Oh. No way. Is the game called The Room because you're actually stuck in a room the whole game? Because I would like that a lot. You are right about that if that's what you were talking about. That's actually a super cool idea. Dude, the Tommy Wiseau underwear. Jason isn't lying. Tommy Wiseau has an official set of underwear. Wait, what? This game is not first person, is it? There's no way. Excuse me? Hang on a second. What was that stock scream? This is so weird. This is so weird right now. So the left stick and the right stick both make you spin around if you press left or right on them. But right stick up and down makes you look up and down, and left stick up and down makes you move up and down. But ooh, the controls are so weird. Oh my god, this is bizarre. And I feel like the FOV is way too small, but there's no way that they're gonna let you change that, right? Let me look real quick. Okay. I'm gonna have to get used to this FOV. It's like... Ugh. It's usually more of a modern game problem. But maybe I need to turn like motion blurring off or something. Give me 1 second. Something about this, the D-pad lets you move? It's not letting me move. Let me see. Maybe the D-pad for some reason isn't set up like it should be. Now, hang on a second. Was that screams supposed to be a sound we were hearing? Or was that Henry Townsend screaming because he woke up in the same room again? Oh yeah, the D-pad doesn't let me move. It makes that little thing in the bottom left appear. So, if I wait a bit, it's gone. So now if I press the D-pad, up or down, okay, there it goes. It comes back. So no, oh, sorry, you were asking if you could move. Holy crap, the controls in this are... I really hope the whole game isn't like this. I don't think it is. I think we saw... What's with this room? It's a room. It's covered in blood and rust. That is called the Rust Dimension. That's in every Silent Hill game that I've played so far. This is my room, but what the hell's happened to it? Oh my god. I think just you could tell just by looking at this how funny the controls are. This room, is it really my room? God, is it? This can't be the one room we're stuck in. Oh no. Is it we go to sleep and then we play the majority of the game as our stream where we could actually walk around in third person and then we wake up between parts in this same room? Is that what's gonna happen? They won't even let me walk to the door. This really is a dream. Oh. Okay, I was able to open the door. Oh, I left the room. I think I beat the game, guys. I don't see the number 302 on the door, though. Hang on. I want to look out the window. It's in terrible shape. The air is so heavy, my head hurts. Wait, do we hear a TV? Why do I hear a TV suddenly? It's so weird that you okay. So it looks like you can't get to the door, but really, it just... There's a lot of space between you and the door for some reason. It looks like no matter which door I go through, it takes me back to the same room. I think. There's static of a TV that's not actually there. I'm gonna have the volume on a little high for this. Okay. Okay, let's forget about those doors for now. Let's come out here. Oh! Oh, that was like the bedroom within the room. Okay. So whenever a little eyeball pops on the screen, you can examine things. It's part of an old picture book. There once was a baby and a mother who were connected by a magical cord. I think that's called the umbilical cord. But one day the cord was cut and the mother went to sleep. The baby was left all alone. But the baby made lots of friends at Wish House, and everyone was very nice to him. The baby was happy. It's ripped here and I can't read anymore. Now I know each of the games in the first 3 games, like the characters are all going through different traumas and it's kind of reflected in the twisted environments that they're in. So that little story there might actually be relevant to whatever this character is going through. Maybe... Ugh! That does look like a face. The window, I can't get it open. It's so weird how you interact with stuff that's like 5 feet away from you. It's so weird. When I see the peephole, I'll try to check it out. These books, they're not mine. Well, I assumed we were in a hotel room, to be honest. It said room 302, right? Or maybe it's an apartment. Where did this big TV come from? I thought I had a record player here. Interesting. What is this photo? It's all faded and I can't see it well. No, I think that's just the crunchy graphics. Oh, look, a breakfast nook. I always wanted one of those. This isn't my breakfast. Wait, you know what this game just is? It's, You may find yourself in another room. And you may find yourself with a big CRT television. And you may ask yourself, how did I get here? And as the days go by, Silent Hill. I probably sound crazy if nobody gets what I'm referencing. I'm not interested in food at all. My head, it hurts. Okay. I don't feel like washing my hands right now. Okay. Let's try to leave, I guess. Is that another door? That's like a painted on door. It like looks kind of like it's a door, but it's not really a door. How strange. I can't tell what's intentional in this game or not. The door is shut for good. But how do I look through the peephole? Can't look through the peephole. Yes. Yes, that was a Talking Heads reference. Because that's... Oh. Cutscene. We're starting to pass out. This is not my beautiful rusty room. Ew, it's that face that was in the wall. Wait a second, that's the guy on the front cover of the game art. He's having a bad time. That's Jason. What are you doing in the game? Konami Computer Entertainment Tokyo presents. Doom 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 doom. Hey, look, it's the same room. Director Suguru Murakoshi. It's an interesting concept so far. It is extremely awkward in the controls and the camera perspective. This is actually probably the ugliest Silent Hill that I've played so far. And I don't mean in terms of like it looks gritty and stuff, because obviously it's supposed to look gritty stuff. But I'm interested, definitely. Yeah, he was going real itchy tasty for sure. Silent Hill 4 The Room. It seemed like those two doors were leading to two different, like to the same room, but maybe they just look identical. Is this We Have Leon at Home?
Oh man. What a dream.
He kind of sounds like Otacon if he was depressed. Okay. So now we're in the whoop. He did that, not me. We're in the real world, I guess. The waking life. So I want to go see that record player he was talking about. Bro, he's dialing 222222495. He hit 2 like a bunch of times. It's still not working. I mean, Otacon is probably depressed at times, but I don't think he's always depressed. There's definitely especially when he's like admiring Snake, his hero and idol. Hello?
Hello?
Help me.
What?
She's stuck in the internet,
The
apparently.
cord's cut.
The dial-up got to her. Oh, I just realized I never closed Discord. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Let me close it real quick. The less stuff I have open, the better things should run. Not that it's been having trouble, but you never know. Okay. Bro casually putting his hand on the receiver. Yeah. Imagine you're bleeding and it's green. Oh, I didn't realize it. I swear he did like two, 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 two. Crap. I wish I was paying more attention. Then it was like 945 or something. Just like I thought. Wait a second. If we're in like Stephen King town, like every other Silent Hill game, it means we're in America, which means this number should work. Did not work. Okay. This is my bed. Dude, the controls are so weird. It's like the developers never played a 3D game, FPS game where you're walking around before, and they had to figure it out from scratch. As if this is like the first ever game where you walk around in 3D in first person perspective. So quiet. Look at that guy running up there. Look at that guy running down there. Lots of people running in this town. Dude, look at that one dude, the walk cycle on that dude in the middle. And those two identical children of his. How long does this scene go on? Star 69, you know what? That's a good idea. I should have did that. Holy crap, this is keeps going. Oh, maybe I had to hit circle? Let's see. Ooh, I could call that 555-7350. It's a bar. I don't know how that's going to help me. Can I zoom in at all? I don't think so. Look at this guy. Looking out the window. Now it's like we're playing rear view mirror. 555-3750. Hotel South Ashfield. Are we in South Ashfield? Bar Southfield. Are we not in Silent Hill? Oh, maybe we haven't gotten there yet. Because Silent Hill 3, you actually... half the game you're not even in Silent Hill. Restaurant Fuselli. That's an enormous freaking What restaurant has like 7 floors? What on earth? I've never heard of a restaurant that has 7 floors. Oh, sorry. I must have not absorbed that information. Okay, 555-3750. Let's try dialing that. Hey Sammy, what's up? 37. They have the classic like the slowest cursor movement while using a analog stick to control the cursor. Like this is like an NES point and click game level. It's pretty crazy. Hello? That noise just now, what was that? Uh, Dimensions ripping apart or something? Anyways, let's go check out that record player that I was promised. There's a lot of small items here, but none of them is particularly interesting. Okay. It's still crazy that like you can only get this close to the door and there's no indicator that you can interact with it. Like when you're looking at something that you could examine, that little eyeball pops up. So something else should pop up when you can go through a door. Like it should be like an exclamation point or something. Really weird. Who worked on this game? I know it's Konami still, but like were it any of the same people from the previous games? Because this is so different and weird, and it's not just because of what the game is about. like the concept of the game. It's also just awkward. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, like a hand. Exactly. Yeah, it's good to have you here, Sammy. I'm glad people are showing up for this. This is the first official spooky game for Halloween. No, you know what? I think no matter what, I come through this door. So even if I try to go through this door, I automatically go to this door instead because it seems like I'm coming out of the right side every time. So watch this. I'm gonna come out from the right side. So if I turn left, it should lead to the rest of the room. No, wait, that time I didn't. Okay, I don't know anymore. So wait, hang on. If I go through this way. Oh, what? Okay. Okay, that's weird. I don't feel like washing my face right now, especially because I don't have a reflection. They are not regular doors. There's nothing to do here. Usually people have to, use the bathroom when they wake up. Just a normal bathroom. Nothing has changed since I moved. Damn, I didn't get to see the nightmare room bathroom because the doors were being so weird. I still can't tell if this is intentional or unintentionally confusing. Okay, so that's the bathroom. Sorry, I know this is weird that I'm obsessing over this, but I just want to see something. So this is the bedroom. But when I leave the bedroom, which way am I facing? Okay, I swear before when I left the bedroom it was making me face in a way that didn't make sense, but maybe I'm just going crazy. Sometimes it's hard to tell when it's me or if it's the game. No, where's my record player? This chest could hold a lot of stuff. Okay. Wait a second, they have a Resident Evil chest? Uh... Oh my god, there's such a delay when you press up and down right here. Yeah, I guess we don't have anything in here yet. This is so weird. Even this screen is so unintuitive. It's crazy. So like I'm in the box, right? So my little cursor's on the bottom left. So I press up to go up here. And then you see how there's weapons and there's others? So you think, okay, how do I get to others? Because if I press left or right, that doesn't do anything. If I press down, it goes back down here. Then you have to press up to cycle through. It's very strange. This really is the room so far. It's almost like this. No, I wouldn't say it's like the room. I'm genuinely curious of how much of this is just bad game design and how much of they're doing this on purpose to make it feel weird on purpose. I got this photo from Frank Sunderland, the super here at South Ashfield Heights. Whoa! Oh! It's a safe spot. Save possible. I have an idea of why it might feel weird. I can't say until you get a little further in the game. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I definitely don't want to get spoiled. So don't tell me too much. I can't open the window. Up until a few days ago, it was no problem. Ever since I started having those nightmares, there's a little piece of paper sticking out of the back of that bookshelf. Seems relevant. Looks like a scrap from some book. Man, this thing looks like it was written ages ago. A lot of books were written ages ago. Through the ritual of the Holy Assumption, he built a world. It exists in a space separate from the world of our Lord. More accurately, it is within yet without the Lord's world. Sounds like hell. Unlike the world of our Lord, it is a world in extreme flux, unexpected doors or walls, moving floors, odd creatures, a world only he can control. Anyone swallowed up by that world will live there for eternity, undying. They will haunt that realm as a spirit. How can our Lord forgive such an abomination? Part of the book is too damaged to read. It is important to travel lightly in that world. He who carries too heavy a burden will regret it. Book is too damaged to read anymore. Forbidden Siren. Okay, I'm not familiar with that game either. I brought these books with me when I moved in 2 years ago, but I haven't touched them since then. True. Clock stopped working a few days ago. So it's stuck on, what is that, 10:05 about? Wait, no. 1:50? Wait. I'm going crazy. I can't tell which one's the long arm or which one's the short arm. I can't get any closer. I think it's 10:05. 10:06. Where's my record player? Remember he said there was a record player? It's weird. A few days ago, the power to my TV and my VCR stopped coming in. Ever since I started having those nightmares. You can't just promise me a record player. What the hell? Who did this? So in my dream, I can't get through my front door, and then in my waking life, I can't get through my front door. It's a photo of me as a kid, and then when I graduated from high school. Looks like it's 10:06 a.m. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that did seem about 10:06-y. I wasn't... Oh yeah, if we woke up, it must be a.m. Good point. But then again, who knows? This guy might have a weird sleep schedule. Don't feel like cooking. Don't feel like washing my hands. Bro, you don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel like opening the fridge. Oh! Nope, he will open the fridge. He will drink his wine. Chocolate milk. Hell yeah. White wine. Yes. It'll break eventually if I keep using it as a weapon. Okay, I didn't know it could be used as a weapon, but... It did say weapon next to it in parentheses, but... Okay, so this must be a weapon and this must be a healing item, if I had to guess. Of course, I don't know how what the controls are like. Oh! What? Did they just do that to... Oh no, that was me shutting the door, right? That was just weird that it made that noise. Let me save again. I know I didn't really do much, but... He's been trapped in his apartment. You'd think he would want to, eat something. See this weird door right here? Oh! I actually am able to go through it this time. It's a closet, right? There are tools and things on the ground. Oh, wash. This is where his... It's a clothes dryer. I don't need that right now. Wow, how lucky. He lives in an apartment and he has his own washer and dryer. Usually when you live in an apartment, you have to use the shared one or you have to go to a laundromat. Nothing in this area has really changed. Nothing of interest. There's a ladder. Whoa. 5 days ago, that's when I first had the nightmare. I didn't even get to check the front door yet. I haven't been able to get out of my room since then. The phone doesn't work, the TV doesn't work, I can't even get anybody to hear me when I yell. My whole world has suddenly turned insane. My door's chained up, the windows are sealed shut. And on top of that, someone chained the door from the inside. How am I going to get out of here? Well, bro, think about it. If someone... Don't go out. Walter? Okay.
What the hell?
This is what
What's
Walter
going on
locked
here?
us in here. This is what Fack was waiting for. Oh look, there's someone out there and there's handprints. Oh, it said Edward Galvin or something. I missed that. Hello?
Oh man.
Hello?
Hope my luck changes before the party.
Wait, no, don't go. Walter. Let me out of here, Walter. There's 15 handprints on that wall. That's Eileen Galvin from next door. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just caught it out of the corner of my eye. Hello? What was that? Good question. Did it come from here? Or my room? Oh! There is a hole in on my bathroom wall. Hey, I can get out now, maybe. Maybe Eileen Galvin punched a hole in the wall.
The hell? Somebody in there?
Wait a second. That's the hole that used to be here, right? Remember the famous, there used to be a hole here, or whatever?
I wonder if I can get out this way.
Well, hey, there's no harm in trying, am I right? It isn't the time? No, it's the perfect time. We gotta use the bathroom before we go on an adventure. Of course there's no one in the bathtub. That sounds like someone who was paranoid that there was someone in the bathroom. I don't have time for that now. Surprised it let me leave. Alright. We'll just the sewage pipe's broken too. Pull on the part hanging down. We're gonna have to get it out of the way. Oh, we got a steel pipe. The classic Silent Hill 2 weapon. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Crawl to that static. Can't really turn around in here. Wait, this is just that Enigma at Amagura Fault by Junji Ito. This is just a simulation of that. Durr, durr, durr. Holy Ghost. What the heck? You know what, that's a great point, Sammy. They probably did use that time to load. We are going down an escalator. Don't sit on an escalator, that's dangerous. Are we going up or down? Down.
What the hell?
That famous MC Escher drawing, except it's with escalators. But that's a good point, Fac. If you're going through an Imagura fault hole, but then you lost weight. Here we go. Oh no! No tank controls. Can I examine my items? Uh-oh. Not on this screen, I can't. Let's see the button configuration. R2 to pose. L2 rear camera, item info. Move, evade, equip, use item, square. Okay. Not very powerful. Okay, so this will break eventually if I use it, but this won't. It doesn't say it will. And I guess this is a healing item, which is why it's green. I know there's no tank controls. I'm so sad. I love tank controls. Oh, you can change the camera to first person. There's someone down there. It may or may not be an enemy. Wait, how do I change the camera back to how it was? Oh. Okay, it only... Okay. How strange. Okay, I don't think we're supposed to go that way. It only works sometimes, depending on where you are. This gets so weird. Wait, how do I use it? Actually, don't even... It said press square to use the item. But he's not swinging it. Oh, yeah, square to use item. Does anyone know how to swing your weapon in this game? Oh! Oh, I have to pose first. Okay, there we go. Wow, you can strafe. Pretty crazy. It takes a second for you to get in a posing position before you can start moving. South Ashfield. Hey, that's where I'm from. Or where I live. Or something or another. We should probably talk to this person, unless it's an enemy. In which case, let's ready up just in case.
Who are you? What's your name?
Trying to remember. Henry Townsend.
Henry. And you?
Lisa.
This is my dream, and you don't even know my name.
Oh, I see what's
It's
going on.
Cynthia.
Your dream.
That's right. This is just a dream. And a really terrible one, too. I hope I wake up soon.
So you think this is a dream, huh?
Shoot.
Well, if it's not a dream, what is it?
A nightmare.
Anyway, I want to get out of here, but I can't find the exit. Say, will you help me find it? I'm kind of scared all alone.
Oh no.
I'll do a special favor for you later.
Not a special favor.
It's just a dream, so I might as well have some fun.
I don't know. I mean, I think the grain effect's fine. I think that's just kind of what it looks like. It's not pretty. It's not high resolution. I was actually considering putting a filter on to make it less... the resolution go down to like 480 or something. To begin with. I actually think this looks too clean because I'm simulating it. So that cutscene was actually looked probably closer to what it looked like on the original. It's some kind of advertisement. There's nothing interesting about it. I don't really know much about Henry yet. I don't know if he has a family. If he has any friends. If he has a GF. Is she following me? I think she stopped following me. Door's shut tight, it won't open at all. Oh, okay. Guess we were supposed to check this first, but... I ain't your average normal dude. I'm a savage. And I'm really loose. I ain't your average punk rock loser. I know we are on an escort mission. You know what I've realized is a big thing separating Silent Hill and Resident Evil? Silent Hill has so many doors that can't ever be opened. That's true. That is something that if you're used to playing Resident Evil and then you go into Silent Hill, it might drive you a little crazy at first or confuse you. Because yeah, that's a good point. Resident Evil, eventually you could get through virtually every door. But you have to realize, actually good point, we have a map. So, yeah, in Silent Hill, there's tons of doors that are just there for no reason. I mean, it's environment, I guess, but Resident Evil they usually never have a door that's just there and then you'll never go through it. Yeah, good point. Enemy? Sounds like enemy noises. Never mind.
Wait a minute.
Maybe we outran them. I got a tummy ache.
I think I'm gonna puke.
Why? Was it something I said? He's just waiting. When you're waiting for someone to get out of the bathroom. I don't think chocolate milk or white wine would help her stomach. Especially if she drank both of them. That probably wouldn't mix very well. Okay. Is it okay? And then there's a living one. Oh, there's a couple. What the heck are those things? They're like... They're canine-like animals, but they're like... They have putrid, rotting skin. They have these, like, intestine tongues. They're slurping! They're slurping it dry. Oh, gameplay. Should I attack it or leave it? I mean... Oops. It's camera angles. But yeah, Silent Hill games tend to be a lot more psychological, which is interesting. Looks like there's no one in there. I don't need to use this now. That was like the original prototype Resident Evil 4. Not like the first one, but like the one that they got farthest along with before they changed it. The Hookman version. That one was actually going to be more Silent Hill-like. It was going to be more of a psychological horror game. And then they scrapped it for the one that we got, which is still amazing. But it would have been really interesting to see that Hookman version of Resident Evil 4 was even more of a, like, that bridge between the classic survival horror and what RE4 became, where it was going more into, like, an action. Resident Evil 4 does still have survival horror elements to it, but it's definitely a lot more action-oriented. Ow. Can I run? I just realized I don't know how to run. Are they gone now? I did it. I saved the world. Was there any indication of psychological horror? It seemed more supernatural. It was a mix, because I think the original idea of Resident Evil 4 is that Leon was going to be they actually end up doing this kind of later in RE7, spoiler alert. But Leon gets infected with something, or he gets poisoned, and they said it wasn't going to be clear if he was actually experiencing ghosts or if that was him hallucinating. I don't think The game never came out, so they never... Obviously, we never got a clarification on that. But I do think they said that was kind of what they were going with. How the heck do I run? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. There was an option here. Let me leave my button. No, I don't see an option to run here. But the fact that in the previous screen you can change the default to run, that has to insinuate that there's a run button, right? But yeah, Jason, the Silent Hill games have a lot of metaphors for sure. I don't understand why there's... So now I can run, but I don't understand why there's not just a run button. Because now it's going to be easier to outrun these things. I don't know how easy they are to fight yet. It's a coin dispenser for the Lynch Street line, but it's broken and I can't use it. Is that a David Lynch reference? Now here's the thing, if I want to go slow, the text is all blurry, it's totally useless. Yeah. Oh, I can walk if I hold the joystick slow. So yeah, we'll just keep it on this. It's just weird, because Oh! Oh, I didn't realize he didn't see me that whole time. Did I just turn around? Crap. Turnstile office. What? This game is so weird. Crap, I don't know if... Maybe we should try fighting these things, I don't know. What the hell? I'm just gonna run past them. Oh, that's a dead end. Crap, I guess I have to fight them. Okay, so it's hold R2 and then... Okay. Weird. I don't know what's... Oh, you can charge it up. I see. Okay, I might die. Okay, he died. They look canine, but they sound feline. He's still wiggling around, so... Okay, I think they died. Crap, I lost like half my health. No, my subway does not have a meat tube. Can I walk around the meat tube? I can walk around the meat tube. Dude, the camera change actually caused... Is that ammo? That is ammo. Cool. Also, are all your items just on the bottom of the screen at all times? Because that's kind of crazy. It's like they were trying to, like... They were trying to, like... do something so different. Like, they were trying to revolutionize, like, gameplay, but, like, they're doing things different that they... Maybe I could check out the office and the turnstile now that those creatures are dead. Can I hit this? Let's see what happens if I hit this. Uh-oh, I don't think I like that. Uh, I was saying the game just seems to be doing things different for the sake of just for like it's different, but it's like it's just kind of unnecessary. Like the fact that like all your items are on the bottom of the screen instead of being on like a menu. What is that on the ground that's like starting to... This thing's probably invincible. I'm probably wasting my time hitting it like this. Okay. Let's forget about that. He doesn't even want to analyze it. Oh, that's in the other area, so I'm gonna have to kill... Crap. Wait a second. Crap. Crap. Oh my god, the combat in this game is so... It's funny, because in the first 3 games, it's really easy. Oh, but see, if I go over to where he is, I'm gonna leave the area. Maybe that killed him. I need to make sure it's dead. Okay, I think when he makes that noise... Okay, I might have to drink this chocolate milk. Let's see. I can't use this here. Never mind. That chocolate milk is not a health item, even though it's green when you hover over it. Payphone, but it's broken. Turnstile. I can't. Need a coin to get through. Yeah, that's like one of those like really, you can't jump that turnstile. Text is all blurry like we're in a dream. Or we're in a low resolution video game. Office. Crap. I always want to hit the same button to like close the... That's another thing, like it's just... It's crazy how these... My USB hub was doing the... Well, what was I saying? You hit triangle to do the map, and so you want to just be able to hit the same button again to close it, but instead it goes to the book scraps. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my, my USB hub right now. It's kind of annoying. King Street Line. No subway employees. Didn't it say there was an office around here somewhere? I don't know if those are actually relevant. Seems like they're pointing out things that I can't actually access. What? How did I... I left instantly somehow. That's weird. Oh, the dog was like in the exit zone. Crap, he wasn't dead yet. I might die, and then the last time I saved was quite a while ago. This might be bad end. I don't think he died. Oh, you could finish them with the stomp. Sometimes they just don't notice you're there. Maybe they're blind. Crap, but he's in the exit zone. Can't reach. Oh man. Still not dead, crap. That old. Yeah, it's weird because they look like canines, but they make jaguar noise. Okay, let's go to my bath. Oh, wait, I already did. We already checked that out. Let's see how she's doing then. Let's hope that I could save soon, because things aren't looking good. There's gotta be a way to use this thing, right? How is this not a healing item? Like, what else are you gonna do with chocolate milk? Don't think anyone's in there. Don't stick your hand in the toilet like, I think someone does that in Silent Hill 2 or 1. No, in 1 you do it, right? You have to stick your hand in the toilet. Where could this crazy hole lead to? Maybe back home to the room? Okay, it's not a healing item. Look, we're going backwards now. That sigil looks very Silent Hill-y. Okay, I'm glad we survived that, because I think that was pretty close. But we're not in the rust dimension.
Another dream.
So that's...
But it seems so real. Or could it be?
And the...
Was I really inside that woman's dream?
Maybe.
Oh, that's just stupid. What am I thinking?
Yeah, what are you thinking? I know it's when I cut out, it's because the USB's disconnecting my microphone. That's what it is. I'm gonna try something actually after this cutscene ends. Okay. Oh, look, I'm healing. You heal at home. Good. All right. Let me see. Maybe it's this USB I'm using for the controller. Let me try something. I was using this USB because it's longer, but maybe it's just not reacting well to the... So I'm going to switch to my Switch Pro Controller USB, which is what I usually use for my controllers. Like maybe that other USB is like drawing too much power or something. So let's see. Maybe that's what it is. Oops. So that's cool. You heal up at home. So maybe this game doesn't have healing items. Maybe you just have to make it back home. It's a brand new scrapbook. You can view the contents of the scrapbook. Oh. Oh, just this? Yeah. Alright, hopefully it stops doing that. I'm not your average normal dude. I'm a savage. I can bash on the window with X. Let me out. 555-3750. I wish I could like zoom in. Doesn't seem like you can though. That guy down there's having like a tantrum or something. Look at him. Or he's watching like a really funny show. That's a knee slapper. It really is hitting the window. You could see it move when I press that. Maybe you have to find the weak spot in the window. That's crazy you can't break the freaking window. I feel like if you really wanted to get out, you could have broke that. You're just not trying hard enough. First person view in your apartment feels very early PT. Oh, don't spoil PT, because I want to try to play that one day. I've never looked up a single image of it or gameplay or anything. I know that the demo is supposed to be unavailable, but I heard there's a way that you could possibly play it on PS4. If you have access to a PSN account that's already has the game downloaded, there's a trick apparently where you could play it. So I was gonna try doing that. I have a friend who has it on their account. I was gonna try to play that one day. See, look. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Institution. It had me like as if I had walked out of this store. Bathtub's getting grimy. Okay, so this hole still exists. What is this? The water stopped running. Okay, let's check around. Where's my record player, man? You said you had a record player. Wait, did he say a weird VCR? Oh, it's just they stopped working, yeah. Doesn't seem like there's anything new, but at least we could save. How long is this game, by the way? I probably should have looked into that. Huh? That's weird. Somebody moved it. Straighten it? Huh. That is weird. Whoa! Who could have done it? There's a message on the wall and there's a gun on the floor. Now we're talking. Not too much stopping power. There's a message carved in here. It looks like they used an ice pick or something. The faint hope I had is slowly changing to despair. I've somehow managed to tunnel this far, but no matter what I do, I can't get any further. The hallway, the windows, the walls. Feels like this room is stuck in another dimension. Eileen never noticed. This is kind of... Have you ever seen that movie? I think it's called like 1408 or something. It's a very interesting psychological horror movie. Similar premise, actually. Yeah, we have a firearm now. Oh no, now we're peeping. Oh, it's Eileen Adler or whatever.
Where did I put that damn broom?
Over here.
Oh. There it is.
Oh, here's a giant rabbit stuffed animal. Help. Help, Irene Adler. Help me. Oh, phone's ringing. The one all the way in my room? I never picked up this note on the ground. The game didn't really... Hang on a second. Mom, why doesn't you wake up? Because you ain't grammaring right, that's why. First letter. I like how it said the first letter, but I missed it the first time. Still 15 handprints out there. Doesn't seem like there's anything going on. I guess we just go answer the phone. Come on, dude.
Where did you go? Hurry! Save me!
Oh, it's that girl.
If you need a token, there's one here.
Yeah, she has that accent. Crap, I guess we have to go back in the hole. That noise. You guys hear that? What's making that noise? There was a peephole, yes, but I don't know why we didn't try to yell for help. I feel like I have shoes. Maybe it's coming from out here? Oh, she's sweeping. I wonder why she's sweeping in front of our door. How did she get Henry's number? Good question. That is the loudest broom I've ever heard in my life. Is it made out of still wool? Yeah, I guess she's gone. Right, he did say people can't hear, but I would still be trying anyways. Only in cartoons do they try one method and then never try it again, then they move on to another method. You gotta try things multiple times in real life. You never know. I mean, I always found that funny in cartoons where the character's trying to accomplish something and they have a method that almost works and then one little thing doesn't quite happen. It's like, wait, why didn't you just retry that same method? Alright, let's save and then go back into the hole. And I can hear a crybaby cat outside my door, so I'm gonna have to let him in real quick. Alright, crybaby's inside. See, Fact, you say it would make for boring TV. I think it would be funny. I don't think I want to store any. Oh, you can probably only hold as much as this bar. I guess we'll just. Should I put something away? Crap, I don't know. We still have a pretty good amount of space. No, Kevin, I'm playing right now. Go lay down on the bed. You can get more attention later. Maybe I'll look in here again real quick. I'm probably just supposed to go out into the subway dimension again. TBH. Alright, we'll go do that. I travel. I'm a savage. And I'm really rude. She did say there was a token, that's true. She turned to stone. Turned to stone. It's some kind of mannequin who looks exactly like that lady. It's got a coin in its hand. Well, guess I'll take the coin. We have an infinite amount of coins. Alright, I guess I'll go back home now. Kevin, I just let you in. Now you want out? Creepy, it sort of reminds me of Cynthia. On an account, it looks exactly like her. Oh no, it is a mannequin because it has joints. So it's not just a statue. Kevin, go lay down. Hello? Something made a noise. That's a good point. I mean, I've never actually used a token on a subway because I think that's kind of an outdated thing, as far as I know. So by the time I used the subway for the first time, tokens weren't even a thing anymore. Or maybe they still do it like on the East Coast and I'm just not familiar with that. That's also possible. Oh my gosh, this cat, man. I do think that USB was causing the problem with my hub, which is better it's one USB than the whole hub. Subways, I think, are mostly an East Coast business. I've not seen it in any East Coast subway, by which I guess you mean either DC or New York. Yeah. Yeah, mainly New York was the one I was thinking of. I think I went the wrong way. I want to turn around. I ain't your average normal dude. I'm a savage. And I'm really rude. I heard a growling. Alright, so now I should really get through here. Wait. Wait, was it not here? Was sworn. Oh, over here. That's what I want. It's not giving me the option. Do I just... There we go. Okay, it wasn't saying like this is where the tokens go. It was just... I'm telling you, this game is so unintuitive. And I can't tell if it's on purpose still. I'm so confused. The door's shut tight. It won't open at all. It was just doing like a generic, like, flavor text. That's why I was confused. Hey, it's that guy again. It's that funny guy from my dream. Hello? Oh, okay. Huh. I didn't even know they were there until... A new person? Okay. Who am I helping? Ooh. What kind of symbol is that? That looks like something on like a music sheet. Oh, there she is. Oh, it's the mannequin girl. What is this? A light that is non-interactable. A trash can that is non-interactable. Door that is locked from the other side. Can I go through? Oh, there we go. So we gotta work our way up. Man, every time I can't tell which way I'm facing. There's some like rule of like cinematography that this game is breaking, that every time I go from one room to the next, I can't tell inherently which way I'm facing. Like there, I had no idea that that's where that led to. Yeah, the 180 rule, exactly. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly what the case is here, but something like that anyways. I like how I let her out just to go right back in. Holy crap. This is disorienting. Henry's always facing away from the door he just came out of. Perhaps you're right, but perhaps I'm still confused. Oh, I'm getting hurt by something. So am I not supposed to go this way? Because that seems like a dead end. Okay. Wait, we were just supposed to leave? What's happening, man? She didn't, like, talk to me. What the hell is that? I don't know if I have one... whatever that is. Hang on a second. It's not one of these, is it? I wouldn't think so. Let's see if she follows me up here. I don't think she is. Oh, she did follow me. Okay. Oh, there's more stuff down here. Okay. Well, this is a new area. It's filled with some kind of weird stuff. Is that her? She has some blood on her head. Oh, that's not her. Another dead end. Is this just completely a dead end? I guess so. I think that's one thing that I like. One of the reasons I like tank controls is because it helps with your orientation and like knowing where you are relative to things. If that makes any sense. I guess we're just taking her. We're helping her. Can't use this here. Isn't this the exit? There we go. They want you to use it on the actual turnstile instead of the where the coin would go in. Okay, but she didn't follow us. So I guess we're not done down there. I don't know. I really can't tell if I was supposed to do something else. It's not letting me use it. Oh, it's not even saying that I can't use it. It's just not. There we go. Okay, if she's not following me, I'm guessing you can't talk to her. So there must be something down there I missed. I can try to kill them, but I just... But I'm losing a ton of health. Just being around these guys, it seems like. Did that guy just run away? I don't know, these guys don't seem killable. They're just taking the hits. I just wish I knew what I was supposed to be doing. I'll try the coin here, if I can. No, yes, you can't. I didn't think so. There must have been something I was supposed to find when I was going through the trains, but I just... Oh, there's probably different entrances. Okay, hang on. Oh, this is new. Toy box here, it has 1,000 whatever is written on it. It's locked and I can't open it. Well, I don't even have one. Okay, that's really unchill noises. So there must have been something I missed. Because it seemed like it was a dead end, but it can't be. So let's see. That's a dead end. See anything on the seats here? I could have sworn I could move over one more train cart. Doesn't seem to be an option now. I could have sworn I could move over to one more train cart. It's like closed now. The map... I also don't like that the map isn't oriented depending on how you're facing. No, the map doesn't really help here at all. There's nothing in here. It's like there's supposed to be like one coin somewhere. I'm not finding it. Go back here again. Nothing. Cross the tracks going through the train cars. What it seems like. But once you get in here, you can't actually... You can get this far, and then there's nowhere else to go. Can I hit this? I hit her by accident. I don't think I could break this. Well, no, the map isn't helping on this part. Is there like another part of the train I could enter into that somehow I didn't notice? Of course, these guys don't help. I'll check this side again. It's completely lost. That's a dead end. That the right side's a dead end, but we could go left, but then it's just... It's that box that says 1,000 on it that we can't open. Oh, of course, this door works suddenly. Sure. Okay, that's what we were missing. The one door that would actually open. What the hell? What are those urns? Oh no, it's a mannequin pieces. What the hell? Is this just a dead end? Oh. Okay, so that's open. So we've been up there before, so what we want to do is... We haven't been out here yet. It's like just up. Really? Another dead end? Like, so if I can go through this door, can I go through... No, right, because that's blocked. Okay, ghost. It's an actual freaking maze, I think. But I have been this way, according to the map. What is this, a pile of dirt? Did I just get to the other side? I did. Okay. Wow, and we're gonna have to go back through that, obviously, because we need to find the, we need to find the coin, so that's gonna suck. Oh, you know what I just realized? Disturbingly, these enemies remind me of freaking Deadly Premonition. The enemies in the, first Deadly Premonition. Oh, pistol. So that was just ammo. Oh my god, these guys. These freaking vacuum cleaner ghosts. This is what your pets see when you're vacuuming. Yeah, the Deadly Premonition enemies do a lot of weird coming out of things. She didn't follow me. Okay, there's a ladder. So that I would assume that would lead back to my home. So maybe next time I come out of it, it'll go back. It'll come here instead of the other hole. Should I go down? Yeah, the hole's gotta lead back home, right? This is like a checkpoint. Yeah. I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Hole first, so we could save. And then we can, and heal, and then we can go down that ladder. That's right. I figured it out. Oh, wait. Wait, it's just a quick shot I took in downtown Silent Hill. It's a nice tourist town about half a day's drive from here. Ooh, I missed that lore. Photo of the lighthouse near the lake in Silent Hill. It feels a little bit lonely for a tourist town, but it's a nice place to relax and heal your soul. So this dude's been to Silent Hill. And he had a fun time. He had a nice vacation there. He's the only person, apparently. But his own home is not doing so good. Oh, look, there's a blimp up there. It's the bunny rabbit head. Do you remember there was that weird giant stuffed animal in that girl's room with the bunny? It's the same thing, but it's a freaking hot air balloon. Look at that. Look at that thing. So that bunny rabbit, that pink rabbit has some relevance. Hey Steven, what's up? Is this are you familiar with this Silent Hill? It's my first time playing it. That's the rabbit from Silent Hill 3. Is that an enemy? Like someone's dressed up as a mascot or something? That seems a little bit familiar. I've only played Silent Hill 3 once, and that was what, like a year ago? So I'm not exactly an expert. It's that lake in Silent Hill. I went sightseeing there a few years ago. I like the photo because it really captures the beauty and tranquility of the trees and the lake there. I put this on the wall right after I moved here. This dude loves Silent Hill. He went there one time on vacation, and his whole room is covered in pictures from it. This one? Photo of the church I ran across while I was visiting Silent Hill. For some reason, I was really attracted by the way it looked, so I took the picture. Somewhat familiar. I've never been in, and it's been a while. It's a great vacation destination. Is it, though? Are we sure about that? Got a lot of shoeboxes up there. If our friends at the bar will be... Oh. Wait, did I put the number in wrong? How are you, Jay? I feel it's been a minute. I'm doing just fine, Steven. Thank you for asking. It has been a minute. I hope you're doing well. I just got back into streaming. I was away from home from a week. I was visiting my brother in Arkansas. So I just got home a day or two ago. So this is my first spooky stream. Telling ya, the way, so confusing. Okay, see if anything new's going on. Oh, I should save actually before I touch anything. Return from Subway World. Subway World, that's hilarious. I love that they call it that. Oh, maybe there's something new going on here. What is Arkansas? Oh, you know, it's a place. Hang on, I want to... Here we go. See, there's that rabbit. Pick me up a foot long in Subway World. Okay. What do they do in Arkansas? Is there anything there? Not really. I mean, there's some stuff. My brother lives about 30 minutes from Little Rock, and Little Rock is kind of like the big city of Arkansas, so there is some stuff to do there. You know, there's like good food. Mostly we go out there and we eat. But there's some pretty nice stuff there. There's like nature, and they have a zoo. It's kind of like a college town too, so it's a little like it doesn't feel like it's just for like old people. It's got, you know, there's stuff going on. Really good, you know, southern style food. Oh, and Waffle House. They have Waffle House, because we don't have that here. Waffle House is like really good breakfast for a good price. It's very yummy. See if something's going on outside the door, maybe? Nothing new. Yeah, the only thing that sucks is because I went with my mom and we went. Oh, look, one of the chains came off. Is that a coincidence? Or is it because we're slowly making progress? A lot more chains to go, though. My mom got sick halfway through, which sucks. Being on a trip and then you get sick, oof. Especially if you have to, like, fly on an airplane. Oh, you live in Georgia. That's cool. Waffle House on every corner. The company was started in Atlanta. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that. So you know what I'm talking about then. We always make sure to go to Waffle House whenever we visit. I guess we could just go back because there was more progress to be had in the subway dimension. We just pretty much came here to save. It's kind of interesting. The one save spot's back in your apartment. You have to like go through a hole. It's actually kind of extra time consuming, but in trying to appreciate like the theme of the game, I didn't see a radio in the living room. Oh, your wife's addicted to the Waffle House? I don't blame her at all. It's really good. Yeah, it's fun. So I've never been to Georgia, really, but earlier this year I visited my friend in New Jersey, so we could work on some music, and I was supposed to have a direct flight from LA uh to there, and my freaking flight got rerouted, or they canceled my flight and put me on a different one, or I had to like find the best next one. And so I actually had to lay over in Georgia, Atlanta rather. So I technically was in Atlanta, but not really. When you're in the airport, you're not, it's there's not really much. You're in an airport, but technically I was in Atlanta for like an hour or two or whatever. Um, but yeah, that's it. Seems like it'd be a cool place to visit at some point. I do like aquariums, so that sounds good. All right, let's go down this ladder. One thing that's crazy when we're in Arkansas is how cheap the freaking gas prices are. We're in California, so I'm pretty sure it's the worst tier. And then Arkansas has some of the best gas prices. New Jersey, it's really cheap too. New Jersey's one of, I think, 2 states where you're actually not allowed to pump your own gas. They have gas pumping attendants. I forget what the other state is. I think it's in New Jersey and one other state. When are you getting more music? For me? It depends. Did you I forgot, did you check out our EP we put out? Crap. What am I doing? This weird menu on the screen is confusing me. Here we go. I don't know if it might be Oregon. I thought it would have been a state more over towards the east, but I don't know. Holy crap, man. Atlanta Aquarium used to be the largest in the world, but was apparently surpassed in 2012 with the new Singapore one. And you know what's funny? I've actually been to that aquarium in Singapore. I can't believe how I sound so traveled, which I'm really proud about because I didn't. I grew up with a family who we'd never really went anywhere because we just, didn't have much money and just didn't have much, I guess, ambition to really travel anywhere. I'd never left my home state until I was already like 20, I think. I was in my 20s before I even left my state. But now I like... Come to the turnstile. Okay, hang on a second. I'm fighting this creature. Also, I just realized we're like in the rust dimension. Yeah, so when I went earlier this year, when I traveled, visited my friend, we made a 5-song EP. And then we made a music video for one of the 5 songs, which was actually a Ween cover, but the other 4 songs are all originals by us. And I was only there for like 6 days, so we basically... And the first day I got there, we couldn't really do much because I was pretty tired from the traveling. So basically we recorded 5 songs in 5 days, which is not too bad, I think. Yeah, I don't know why, Sammy, why they're required to pump their own gas. I thought maybe it had something to do with, because it's so cheap, maybe people want to take large quantities of it and then sell it in other states, because that would probably be pretty profitable. Yeah, I love to travel when I get the chance. I was really lucky because during college I utilized basically any chance I could to like get into a program that would that would fund me to travel. I would do that. Is that a drink on the ground? Yo, health! The classic nutrition drink. Sweet. And we don't want to use it by accident, so let me get off of that. I still really don't like that the, Oops, I should have looked around there first. I didn't realize it was going to automatically put me up there. Ouch. Oh god, I might need a heal right now. Oh crap. Crap. Okay, let's just use it. That didn't heal me too much. Crap, I don't know how to avoid these things. Jesus. I literally... Did I shoot them? Crap. Oh my god, I'm about to die right now. I have no idea how I'm supposed to avoid these things. Hang on. With this gun. This is the only thing I can think of. Did that stun it? I guess I shoot it and then run past. Crap. Oh, he did die. Oh god. Crap! Of course they knocked me this way. Those ones are right next to each other. No, I'm trying to shoot the other one, damn it. No! I'm gonna get hit! Oh crap! Ah, now I woke up. There we go, we got both of them at the same time that time. Jesus. You can run by after he swings once, but when they're two right on top of each other. Holy crap, that was brutal. I literally cannot afford to get hit one more time. Imagine if I actually went back down. Oh great, I'm dead. That was a shortcut back. I think this is the turnstile. Wait. There's a bunch of stuff on the ground. Women's makeup items are scattered on the ground. These must be Cynthia's. Well, you don't know that. That's a little sexist. Could be any woman's makeup or I'm guessing the gas attendant's thing and oh. That was a freaking long escalator, yeah. I got a temptation placard. It shows a woman and says temptation. Oops. Holy crap. I can't even tell if that's Cynthia, is it? I guess this is the turnstile area. Oh yeah, that's her.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry about line delivery.
It's just a dream, right? I think I drank too much last night. I never got to do that special favor for you.
That's okay.
I feel like I'm dying.
You might be dying. It's very possible.
Okay. It's just a dream.
Well, this is very Deadly Premonition coded. I'm starting to wonder if this game inspired it. 16121. Oh, it's carved into her. 16121. The special favor was a puppet show. Alright, thank you for typing that in the chat. Yeah, the way he asked, "Are you okay?" It sounded like he saw someone like trip lightly on the floor, not someone who's just drenched in their own blood. But then we got this. This is the copyright music. This is the music that's gonna demonetize the stream. For sure. Okay, good. I'm glad we woke up at home. Because we had no health left. We could have... Any little thing would have killed us. We got real lucky.
Cynthia.
It was just a dream. Whoa.
What's that noise out there?
Let's better check it out, see what's going on. There's a ruckus. Yeah, Steven, if you wanted to check out the EP, we posted it in the Discord somewhere. I forget. It's uploaded on Bandcamp. We were gonna try to get it on Spotify, but we haven't done that yet. You have to like figure out some like publishing thing. But I know a lot of people like to use Spotify. With Bandcamp, I mean the good thing about Bandcamp is that you can download the songs. And it's free. We're not charging for it or anything. Unless you want to, but it's not. We just, you know, more people that gotta hear it. There's an ambulance and a police car near the subway entrance. Is it Cynthia? Are they picking up the girl from the subway dimension? Maybe. Oh, thank you, Fac. Yeah, there it is. Fac put the link in the chat right there if anyone is interested. No, Spotify is really convenient. Obviously, I know it has some like problems with like, you know, the cut the artists get isn't very good from what I heard, but it is quite convenient to use. Oh, you know, and then you know what I found out recently? You can download songs from Spotify to use offline. Dude, that helped so much during my flight. The last couple times I flew, I downloaded a bunch of albums, so I had like music to listen to. That helped a lot. Hurry up and get the
that ambulance. Quit
Hello.
yapping and move her already.
The TV's working.
Damn.
Three
She's
Stooges.
got numbers carved into her chest. I wonder if...
What's making that noise? Is that a drink? Wait a second. There is a radio over here. Stereo.
Are you yearning for that special place to spend quality time with your loved one? Do you need to relax and get away from it all? Come to Silent Hill for the ultimate peaceful getaway.
Maybe we should go to Silent Hill. It sounds really nice. I don't think we want to hear loud white noise. That bottle is. I don't remember that bottle being there. We better save. Man, we've only made an hour and 20 minutes of progress, and that's like counting getting lost. There's a TV room up. Let's look through the peephole again, see if there's anything new going on. Loud Mountain. I hope we not actually start peeping on her. I mean, this is her freaking bedroom. That's pretty bad already. I'm just waiting for that doll to move. It's gotta move eventually, right? Do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, me and my friend want to make more music. It's just difficult. Because we've been like wanting to make music for like a decade plus. Like we've known each other for a while. And we've always wanted to make music, and we've tried so many times over the internet. It's I don't know, it's really tricky, and we're both like ADHD, and it's like it's difficult to do online. I know it's possible, but it's tricky. And then we were just like, man, let's just freaking take a week and just lock in and make some music. So that's what we did. And it freaking worked. And we did it, and we know we could do it, and I feel like that's gonna help. So like eventually I'm gonna want to go down there again and make some more music, but I don't know when that's gonna be. It'll probably be a while. But we might try to do some more stuff online now that we know it's possible to do. There's a scrap of red paper stuck here. Another safe spot. Although the cult itself is gone, I'm sure the spirit of it is still alive. So that sounds like they're referencing the cult from the first game, right? Does the cult come back in the third game? Because I think the second one is where they kind of step away from that, right? But I feel like in the third game... Yeah, because the third game is more of a sequel to the first one, right? Because it's Harry's daughter you're playing as. Now that I think about it. There are too many strange things happening in that town. I'm investigating 2 people, or maybe I should say just 1. I've just about discovered what's going on. April 8th. Is that from Walter? Walter. I feel like as we make progress, more of the chains are starting to come off, or maybe I'm just imagining things. Because now I'm noticing that one doesn't have chains connected to it, and this one didn't before. Who would have done this? It was attached from the inside. Is somebody in here? See, that's what I was going to say earlier, but I got cut off from the cutscene, I think. What if we chained ourselves inside? The chains are coming from inside the house. Right, Heather Mason. The first Silent Hill is still my favorite one. This is definitely interesting, though. I do think it was a good idea to take this series in a different direction. It's really funny how Silent Hill's number 4, hey, let's go in a really different direction. Resident Evil's number 4, let's go in a really different direction. Both very, very distinct outcomes for each of them. I don't know if I'm like wasting time if I keep checking these rooms over and over again, if I should just keep going back to the subway. I guess you'll hear noises, right? That would give you a hint that there's something else to check out. Let's just save again and then go back to the subway world. 2 was a big departure for Silent Hill. Was it? I mean, in terms of how the games are structured and how they play, I feel like for the most part, 1 through 3 were pretty similar. I know there was little differences. Like, I don't mean like the story or stuff like that, but allegedly people were complaining about the high school protag of Silent Hill F, but already had a high schooler in Silent Hill 3 and nobody complained about that. That's a weird thing to complain about if people are indeed complaining about that. I thought Silent Hill F was interesting because I haven't played it or anything, but just because every Silent Hill game that I know of takes place in a northeast American town like Maine or something. It's a very like Stephen King coded environment. The hole's getting bigger? Oh, it is. You're right. It was rounder before. Interesting. It's because Henry's getting bigger, so the hole needs to get bigger for him to fit through. But anyways, it was actually an interesting change of pace, I think, to have a Silent Hill game based in older Japan. Because it's based in like what, like the 1800s or something? Whoa, we're in a swamp now or something. A completely different area. Oh, we're in Silent Hill, maybe. Short message takes place in Germany. Oh, okay, it's the 60s. Okay, see, I didn't even know. That's how little I've like looked into the actual game. I don't like to look into games that I'm interested in too much. I'd rather, like, too dark to see. It's getting dark, too dark to see. I'm like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on Henry's door. Hey, 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 hey. What does this writing mean? I don't know, maybe read it, Henry. Oh, never mind. I read the wrong one first. If your computer can handle it, you'll have access to it once I'm done with it. Oh, you got it for PC, okay. I don't know if my computer can handle it. We could try it. If not, I can always rent it since I have a PS5 now. I have a PS5 I still haven't even plugged in. I've just had too much going on. I think this month I'll finally be able to play use the PS5 for the first time. How many mainline, like, Silent Hill games are there? Is there a Silent Hill 5? Because I know you said there was one where it's like a remake. I know there's like a number of Silent Hill games that have come out after this, but I don't know like which ones are considered like mainline. So that's a shortcut back home, which we don't need to use right now, obviously. Do not enter. Although, if we go into it, it'll tell us where we are, probably. Maybe I should go into it. It requires playing through at least 3 times. What does that mean? In what sense do you have to play through it 3 times? There's no Silent Hill 5, though you could argue that F in Silent Hill F stands for 5. I'm gonna actually go in here just so that we can get... I think it'll tell us where we are. All you need to know is you should play Silent Hill Downpour. Really? I've heard of that. I doubt there's going to be any updates yet. I'm just going to save real quick and then go right back out. Okay, the phone's ringing, so there is a change. Or is that someone ringing my doorbell? Oh, look who it is.
Help me!
There you go. Yell for help.
Get me out of here!
There's something going on in this room.
Yes, call 911.
I heard weird noises coming from
What do
this
you
room.
mean? Who's this
Help!
guy? Chuck McGill?
Richard, can you see anything from your window?
No. Everything looks pretty normal to me.
Yeah, this is the guy who
Guy
locked
who
us
lives
in.
here. What's he like anyway?
I know his name and face, but that's about it.
Well, I'm gonna go call the super.
Yeah, good idea.
You have to play through the game at least 3 times. Really? To get the full story. How long does it take to play through the game? Because, like, I love Resident Evil 1. I would not want to have to replay through it 3 times in a row just to get the full story. Like, I don't like that. There's like, I wouldn't want to have to play through any game 3 times to get a full story, even if I really like it. Like, I just don't see. I was that age once too. What do you mean I was that age once? That's supposed to be a picture of you. I wonder if the game's insinuating that we're changing people. Because sometimes the way he says, like, oh, this isn't my record player. So maybe that's one of the twists. Forest world. I love that the different areas are just world. Subway world, forest world. Are we gonna go to cave world at some point? If you don't count the handheld arcade games with a short message, you've got 1 to 4, Origins, Homecoming, Downpour, Shattered Memories. I think that's it. Silent Hill 4 was the last game made by the OG dev team. Other devs since developed. Oh, I see. I mean, if I want to, like, when I was younger, there's been very rare where as soon as I beat a game, I immediately want to replay it. Off the top of my head, Resident Evil 4, Killer 7, and that's literally all I can think of off the top of my head where I've immediately wanted to replay the game, and I did immediately start replaying the game. I can't think of another example. Real quick, let's check this poll again, see if anything's going on. Okay, doesn't look like anything's going on in here. There's older games that I've probably played through when I was younger, but I don't even think back to back though. I don't know. Even like I love Super Ghouls and Ghosts for Super Nintendo. I've never technically finished the game because you need to beat the game a second time, and I refuse to do that. You know what? I think last time I played that game, I might have emulated it, and I saved the file, and I said, hey, maybe one day I'll come back and do the second playthrough. So maybe I will finally do that at some point. In F, each replay changes the story, and if you play on different difficulties, you get different puzzles. You get stuff to help speed the game along. Went from first playthrough taking 10 hours. 10 hours for a playthrough isn't too bad, actually. 2 to 3 on each subsequent loop. Well, okay. I'll keep an open mind on if it really only takes 2 or 3 hours for each subsequent one. And if I put the game on easy after the first playthrough. Alright. Let's put our gun away. Oops. Crap. There we go. I do not like this menu. Oh, I should have stored stuff at home. Crap. Like, I don't need these tokens. I'm not even in Subway World. Crap. Should I just go for it? Hope I don't run out of space. I still have this chocolate milk. Screw it. Hopefully I don't regret forgetting to store stuff. Bats? Flesh bats? Yeah, I never hear people talk about... I mainly just would hear people talk about Silent Hill 2 and 3, to be honest. Those were the main ones. Oh, these are like bugs. Ew. They are not flesh bats, after all. Nah, we'll just keep pushing forward. There's a car here. It looks like it's running, too. Engine's still running, and the driver's seat's door is open. Hell yeah, let's get in there. It stopped with the brake pedal engaged. There are all sorts of things scattered on the seat. Among the trash is a scrap of paper with something written on it. It's been a while since I came here to Silent Hill. Maybe I'll meet the devil this time. But whenever I come to a cool place like Silent Hill, I always get real thirsty. Jasper Gain. Do I know who that is? Is that a name I should find familiar? Not sure what that nosy guy meant when he said his home is the orphanage in the middle. The lake is northwest, so the opposite is southeast. The nosy guy said one other thing I don't understand. If you bring the dug up key, you can't go back. Put it away somewhere before you return there. Okay. So if we find a dug up key, we need to take it back home, apparently. I mean, we might go through all the Silent Hill games eventually. We're already on 4 at this point. And I've been going through them in order. Who's this? A new companion? Hello? So you came...
You came to investigate this stone too.
Oh man, this guy's shook.
There was another guy here before, a real nosy guy.
Oh, he wrote the note.
But I was the one who found the stone first. In the old days, the natives called it Nakihona.
Nakihona.
They used it in a ceremony for talking with their dead ancestors. And now those guys are using it too. Call it the Mother Stone. They're just up ahead in that weird building, operating some kind of crazy religious cult. They used to collect orphans and did things to them. Kind of gives you the chills, huh?
Unironically, this guy has the most natural, like, voice line delivery I've heard in any of the Silent Hill games. Like, completely unironically, this guy has the best voice acting I've heard. So he obviously has a really bad stutter. I don't think he's just frightened, but it sounds so natural.
Yeah, gives me the chills.
Like the other character sounds so much more awkward. That's very interesting that this rock is creepy somehow. I mean, I'm interested in seeing the later Silent Hill games. I know one of them's for the Wii, but it's apparently really hard to come by. It's really expensive, so I'll have to figure out a way to probably have to emulate that one. But it's hard for me to emulate Wii games because I can't. Maybe I need to get like a Bluetooth connector or something so I could actually use a Wii remote.
Ceremony for talking to the dead. Yeah, gives me the chills.
Whoa. Shattered Memories, yeah. I think Fack was originally going to try to suggest that game, but he asked like if I would actually be able to emulate it, and I think we were gonna try to figure out if I can like do that first. He's the guy who left one of the notes because he said the nosy guy. So you can build up your swing charge as you're doing smaller swings, which is clearly the strategy. They don't always fall over when you... Okay. Well, there's a trap there that I narrowly avoided by complete accident. Oh my gosh. There we go. I mean, honestly, I like that I'm playing this one before that one anyways. Okay, now I know there's traps I need to look out for. Because look, there's something hanging up there too. I was actually gonna walk under it and investigate, but now I think I need to be careful. What the? Suda51 actually directed a Fatal Frame game for the Wii. I think it was only released in Japan originally. They remastered slash... I think remastered, maybe. I don't know if it's a remake. I think it's a remaster. Like a year or two ago. And put it on Steam. I've never played Fatal Frame, so I would like to, Oh, co-directed. Okay, yeah. But still, like, he doesn't very often even, like, co-direct other IPs, so that's pretty interesting to me. Crap, his freaking swing range is garbage. Look at that. Crap. Oh man, I might die here. Because I don't have any healing items. What? Oh, another one? Okay, crap. Oh, he fell over? Nope, he just made a noise. Okay, I need to just run. Crap. The orphanage run by the cult, huh? Crap. The Wish House, we read about that. Oh, wait, why didn't it seemed like I couldn't get through the door. Okay. I have been getting so freaking lucky in this game. Every time I'm about to die, I just barely get out. His stomp is very effective, yeah. Yeah, I can't even think of another example where Suda's. I mean, I guess you could. I guess you could argue, Twilight Syndrome. But he directed the first one though, didn't he? He wasn't the writer on the first one. He didn't. He says he didn't have a lot of creative input, but I think he was director on the first, which I know sounds contradictory, but depending on what they want out of you, you know, like a director could direct a movie that they didn't write the script of, and all it means is that they're helping with the execution, but it doesn't mean that they had anything to do with the actual content. Yeah, I love that the one Fatal Frame game he worked on is Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Of course, it's perfect, right? He is obsessed with the moon, and I love that. Yeah, we're getting so lucky with these checkpoints. Oops. God, I still do that. So you just said he was brought on as a get this project to the finish line. Yeah. It was like at the very, very end of it where he was able to work on that one chapter that kind of teases Moonlight Syndrome, which then he obviously that one he had like complete creative control over that one. He was like the head writer. Okay, let's save. Yeah, Fire Pro Wrestling. Forget which one it was, like 2 or 3. He was the head writer for that. They call it scenario, which is really interesting. I like it when they call it that. Whenever you see like scenario lead, that means they're the head writer. You're right. That's not his IP either. I guess after Grasshopper took off, I should say I don't think he's done another IP aside from Fatal Frame. But early on, you're gonna usually only work on other IPs because you're getting your start, unless you're just like a indie dev right out the gate. Okay, nothing going on over here. Like new stuff going to pop up in this fridge? I guess not. I guess if you don't hear noises... Oh! Oh, it has to shut the fridge, right? I don't think it's fair to call Hotel Barcelona a collaboration, even though it's honestly been kind of advertised as that when it really shouldn't have. The extent of his involvement is he helped come up with the idea, and that's it. Him and Swery were in a bar, and they said, "Oh, what if we made a game based on this?" And then that's it. He wasn't involved in any of the development after, like, nothing. Which a lot of people don't know, and that's understandable, because everyone keeps saying, "Oh, it's the big Swery and Suda game," but it's basically all Swery and the White Owl's studio. Not basically, it is. Like Grasshopper had no, and I don't know why that is. It would have been cooler if it was more of a proper collaboration, in my opinion. I don't know if it's just Suda felt that he was too busy working on his own stuff, or if Swery just wanted. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is with that. Apparently, Suda is thanked as a muse of inspiration for Ultros, a psychedelic Metroidvania. Hey, that sounds cool. Hey, if you ever see a game that says inspired by Suda or Grasshopper, I'm down to try it. Just that alone, I'm down to try it. Because I've literally found games I've loved that way. Like, Critters for Cell is amazing. I love it. An insanely cool game by a solo dev from Morocco. And the only reason I found that is because it was like, it was I don't know if he outwardly said he was inspired by Suda, or if someone I read that it had the vibes of it. What am I doing? Oh yeah, we're just going back through the whole. Oh no. We need to store the stuff. That's what I came here for. This is not where we store the stuff. Where do we store the stuff? Here. Doesn't even look like a chest. It looks like a weird sofa or something. Shining games on GBA. Yeah, I've heard about those. Alright. So, I don't think we're gonna need the tokens. They even were like... They were even like... transparent, which made me think like maybe we'll never use them again. I don't know what's up with this chocolate milk. It's gonna go bad at this rate. Maybe we should put the chocolate milk back in the fridge. See if it's possible. Can't use this here. Maybe I have to open it? Let's... Nope, I can't put it away. I like that it has to do that to close the fridge. Alright, I guess we're just gonna store that, and then we'll go ahead and go through the hole again. Hopefully we're making a decent amount of progress. I don't want to keep you guys up too late. I know I started a little bit later than I wanted to, so maybe next time we get to the checkpoint we can call it a night. But what did Steven say? He said, what if we banged under the Silent Hill sign? It's not a question that I can answer. See, I thought it was just a bench. Oh, you know what else? Grasshopper, and I actually don't remember if Suda was involved with it that much or if it was just Grasshopper. But they actually did like a Neon Genesis rhythm game. Looks like graffiti drawn by a kid. How did they reach up that high? That's a very tall child. Even we can't reach. Must be some kind of kid's toy. Evan's in here again. Be drawn by a kid. Oh! Hang on, I should have checked around there more. It's gonna load a cutscene right now, isn't it? Nope, did not. Go back. I was wondering about the film grain. I wasn't sure if that was just because we loaded in. We could check it and see. Let's see. Yeah, I think it was just when you load it in. So we came from that way. No, we didn't. We did not come from that way. Wish house is in the middle here. I'm guessing we don't have access to this yet. Let's see. Yep. What is this? Oops. There's weird writing here too. So it's like in some language we don't understand. Maybe it's Latin. A child drew our map. I like the little like homemade maps in the Silent Hill games. Okay, we already went through here once, so let's check it out. Oh great. Oh, he missed somehow. This game just has weird hit detection, doesn't it? And then he forgot I was there. Oh, boy. Oh god, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna try to avoid them. Did I come the wrong way? I did... Wait. No, okay. But I can see there's a door right here I haven't been in through yet. That's cool. About Silent Hill F's map. Oh man, this is going pretty far. Crap, maybe I should... I bet you those other doors that I didn't check are just locked. How much you want to bet? Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna go back that way yet. There's like a 75% chance that those doors are just locked. There's no reason to go back and check them. Is it just an empty area as well? Looks pretty empty. Hello? Was that a bear? Still can't read this. Another checkpoint? What the heck? That's weird. We didn't like do anything. Oh, there's a golf club. That's gotta be stronger. Hell yeah. 6-iron. The 9-iron's the biggest one, right? Powerful and easy to use. Oh, it could break. Crap. So we want to save that. The wine bottle is probably stronger too. I just haven't been using it. But, you know, we haven't come up on any boss fights yet. So that's what I should be saving this stuff for. So it's a good thing I've been using this. The pipe, I think, just lasts forever. So you have a melee weapon. Probably a mountain lion. Damn it, we didn't really make any progress though. I feel like, because all we did was get to another checkpoint. But like, there's nothing here though. What was the point of... Okay, maybe something happens in the house, in the apartment. Let's see. Because that doesn't seem like there's any reason for that to be there. Alright, let's see. No noises or anything. No balloon. You could do the Terminator theme. That sounds like the right word to me, Sammy. Cartographine. Oh, it's gotta be a full drive, right? Yeah, you guys heard it, right? Oh! Nosy? But actually help me, please? I mean, that is like a reason to do like a welfare check call, right? If someone you've noticed your neighbor hasn't left their apartment in like a week straight. Let's see if there's anything new over here. Is she gonna just walk off screen again, or is she gonna do something? You think she would notice a big hole in her wall? Maybe it's not that big on her side, but If it's big enough to see this much of the room, and it's gotta be decent size. She's just zoned out of her mind. I think she had too many brownies of a certain kind. Oh! Whoa. No, you can't zoom in. I really wish you could. I mean, as far as I know, you can't. Because you can't zoom outside when you're looking out the window either. Most landlords have a thing that says we could go into your apartment whenever, as long as we give you 48 hours notice. Yeah, that's the problem when they try to break that rule, right? And they say, let us in right now whenever we want. It's like, yo, you can't do that. Let's see if we see her running past. Started lagging for a second. Weird. Oh, she did not come running past. Oh, what are you gonna do? Crap, I guess they want us to... Okay. Oh wait, we should save. Did I save? I don't remember. I'm gonna save again anyways, just in case. One more trip in the hole. I swear I'm not getting addicted. It's just we didn't really do anything since the last checkpoint. All we did was run past some enemies and get to another hole. But these games are weird. Sometimes you literally just have to like do nothing and then return to a room and then something changed. Wait, there were 15 hands. Did you actually see 16? Oh damn, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, one of the rows didn't have an even number of hands as the other row before. I guess we'll just run through here. Interesting. That's such like a minute change. And if we hadn't taken the time to count the hands before, we wouldn't have even noticed. Yeah, I'll check it. It's funny that she was bothering sweeping in the hallway, but she was like, yeah, the bloody handprints on the wall are fine. Unless that's something only we can see. Oops. Something. Can't walk that way. Thought there was enemies here. Are they gone? Maybe it's in the next room over. Let's see. I'm glad that the decent amount of people have been showing up for the stream. Oh man, and the giant moth too. Yeah, because that is a thing in Silent Hill where every person kind of sees things a little differently. Okay, it wasn't locked. And haters don't get blocked. Remember what it said, like if you find a dug up key, you should put it away? Or else you can't return or something? Crap, I hope there's not a buried key. Oh man, these guys again. I hope there's not another checkpoint. They're all over the place. I guess that's a good thing, but I want to make some progress. Maybe if I had a light or something. Oh well, I'm glad that the timing worked out for you, Steven. I'm guessing that comes up once you find the key later on. Yeah, there's a door. Oh! Hello? Great camera angle there, actually. I really like that.
Hey, little boy. What are you doing here?
I'm cel-shaded for some reason.
You're finally the third revelation.
Excuse me?
Something's gonna happen. That nosy guy that was here, he said it too. Something big's gonna happen. Finally, it's gonna happen!
Yeah, I would run too. That was very unchill. Maybe that's why the other place... Because the kid ran off, so who knows where he's gonna show up now. Oh, this is a freaking graveyard. A grave's been dug up here. The bottom of the coffin are the numbers 11121. Oh man, we're gonna have to write those numbers down because we didn't even use those other numbers. I'm gonna have to like put it in a notepad. It's a gravestone, there's nothing very interesting about it. Alright, thank you. One of these gravestones. Gotta have something interesting about it. I like how he just like rubs his head on it to read it. Oh. Oh! Tread there and you will tremble in fear of the descent of the Holy Mother. I missed the first part. Oh, just that. Tread there. Huh. More stuff I can't read. Wait, which side of this? Best wishes for Wish House. Okay, best wishes for Wish House. I'm a Sam. Really cool. I'm not your average normal dude. Chris Farley. Whoa, what's going on over here? Up on the other side of the fence, I can't go any further. That's true, if it's really dark. Maybe we'll find a torch or something, because I've been noticing these torches in the, like these torch holders in the area. So that makes sense. Did we come in from this way? No. What is this? Oh, that is not a door. Like it was thrown from over here. Like throwing trash away. See how there's like a torch holder over here? Let's check the other side of that door that we haven't been through yet, and then that'll probably be... What's my health at? I think we're okay. Famous final words. You think I have to dig for the key in that other area? But I probably need a shovel or something, right? Check this other door. I think it's on the other side of the wish house. Whoa, hang on, this guy's here. Hello?
The door won't open. That nosy guy gave me something really good.
Who's this nosy guy?
I could let you have it, but not for free.
Do you happen to like chocolate milk?
I'm
Yup.
thirsty.
Here we go.
I'm so thirsty.
He's very thirsty.
Oh,
Yes!
chocolate.
Perfect.
Oh,
It's your boy.
chocolate.
Here, have this lukewarm hot chocolate that I've had on me for the past 2 hours. I actually liked the framing where you could see the sign, but that is
Oh man, that was awesome.
it is funny that it was in Comic Sans though.
Here, take
Oh!
this.
Well, speak of the devil.
There's something written on it.
I'm not your average normal dude. Small spade with a bloody inscription. Opposite where the lake and the house meet, inside the hand holding onto the ground. Where the lake and house meet, inside the... Oh, so the opposite side, which the area we haven't been in yet, I bet you that will tell you where you need to dig in the graveyard.
Ah, chocolate. I remember chocolate.
Oh boy. Yeah, because this looks like it's going to be like a mirror of the other side. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Whoa, this area is very different. It is not a mirror of the other side. I was wrong. Okay. Some long-handled tools. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's so many. I hate bugs in survival horror games. They're the worst. They're always the worst. This seems to be the lake area. Toluca Lake. Oops. There's a weird writing here too. Someone carved with some kind of weird writing. Upper body's missing. Was it some kind of goddess or something? You could tell it's a goddess just by half of the statue. It's that lake in Silent Hill, Toluca Lake. I haven't seen that place in a while. I took a trip there a few years back. There was a photo of the lake in my room. Yep. There sure is. Weird writing. Comic Sans, but everybody likes Sans from Undertale, so... Maybe the little kid knows how to read it. Oh, there's something on the floor here. A deck of cards. Oh, it's a medical kit. Hell yeah, healing. That's only the second health item we've ever found. I used the other one immediately after getting it. If this were a God of War. Alright, well we have the shovel. We're pretty sure we're gonna want to dig in the graveyard. That does seem like a, to me, like the most likely thing. So let's go into the house one more time. And then, so we have to remember to go down on the opposite side in the graveyard. That's probably, I think you're right, because it said opposite of the lake. In fact, we could probably read it again. Opposite where the lake and house meet, inside the hand holding onto the ground. We just have to figure out that inside the hand part. So yeah, it'll be the opposite side of here. Wait. Okay. Wait a second, wait a second. Wait a second. They might mean the top right, because if they mean opposite, oh yeah, because they said the opposite of southwest is northeast. So it might actually be on the bottom right. Yeah, because the graveyard's on the bottom left. But they might be telling us to dig on the bottom right, actually, because it's the exact opposite. Because there was some note that said, oh, the opposite of southwest, northwest is southeast, or something like that. So actually, because the bottom right was like a pointless area, so that might explain why that's there. So I think that might actually be where we want to go. We'll just have to remember that we're going to one of those places to dig next time. So real quick, let's go check out those handprints and save. Oh, that's a new loading thing. Usually it's like a little silhouette. Almost sad. Really cool. Alright, let's see. I just hear a noise? That might have been someone in the bathroom. Okay. I can't believe Walter told us not to go out. As if we could. Why are you even telling me? Yeah, there is an extra hand, and it looks new. Is she okay? Yeah, that extra hand there was not there originally. And it obviously looks different too, like a fresh print. Was she doing all that just to try to swat a fly away? Is that what was going on right there? Because I think I heard like a sound of a fly. Maybe she just smashed a really big juicy bug and that's what left that extra handprint on the wall. It's a wasp. I mean, wasps are the worst. I don't think anything's happening here. Did we find an estimate on how long it might take to beat this game, just so I can get an idea? I don't like I know it's pixelated, so it's hard to see, but the eyes on the child in that portrait are very unchill. What is this? I heard that Sunderland... Oh, that's right. Oh, the superintendent who gave me this photo has been the super here since the building was built. Back in 1907. South Ashfield Heights, it's U-shaped. The west side has 2 floors. The east side has 3 floors. Yeah, I wouldn't want a wasp nesting anywhere near me, to be honest. Yeah, because at least bees make honey. Oh. I haven't checked this in a while. Nothing? There's nothing. Okay, 10 hours. That's not too bad. Maybe out on an hour or two since it's my first time. So let's see. Is there anything we need to leave behind? I gave him that chocolate milk. I feel like I need to hang on to this placard. We're gonna use the spade. We're gonna want healing. We're gonna hold on to the weapons. Maybe I should put one of the weapons away. Let's put this away. That way, if we run into a tough enemy or a boss, we could use the 6-iron. And then we have the wine and storage. Okay. About 10 hours. Well, according to the game, we're about 2 hours in. But I'll try to start earlier tomorrow, so we'll I mean, we did a 3-hour stream, that's not too bad. But, I'm definitely enjoying this. It's different. People are gonna say I'm crazy, but I'm a little more interested in this than maybe even I was in 2 or 3. Because it is so different. Even though it's really awkward and I've been getting really lucky, I could have been dying a lot and it probably would be more frustrating, but I'm definitely curious to see what happens next. Does have more Walter. We're probably not going to do 100%, but we'll at least play through it. But all right, that's it for tonight. Thank you for joining. We'll I'll try to continue this tomorrow. I'll try to start a little earlier. But hope all you have a good night and a good Fridays tomorrow. Hell yeah. And I'll catch you later.